It's 9:15 on a busy Tuesday morning. You're in the clean room, ready to begin your tasks for the day. You reach for the decontamination tools, but realize something is off. The wrong mop head has been prepared. You think quickly and swap it for the one you believe is correct. You start the process, but there's a nagging question. Is this the right tool for this surface, or is it just a guess? Later, as the QA team reviews the area, inconsistencies in the decontamination are flagged. A potential source of contamination has been identified. This could mean extra work, delays, or even a quality deviation. By following the local method, you ensure that the right tools and products are always prepared. But there's more to it than just having the right equipment. Mastering compliant techniques is the key to thorough decontamination, ensuring safety and efficiency without spreading contamination further. Now, let's explore what contaminants are and why they matter. A contaminant is any element that doesn't belong in a controlled environment. It can take different forms: particulate, microbiological, or chemical. Think of a particle of dust floating in the air or a droplet on a surface. Both can disrupt the sterility of a space. Particulate contaminants are solid particles. These might come from raw materials, equipment wear, or even human activity. Some are visible, like fibers, while others are so small they require specialized tools to detect. Microbiological contaminants are living organisms, such as bacteria or fungi. These microorganisms can multiply rapidly if they find the right conditions. Their presence can compromise the integrity of a product. Chemical contaminants, on the other hand, are substances that don't belong. They might originate from cleaning agents, residual chemicals, or external pollution. Each type has its own risks and requires specific attention to manage effectively. Next, we'll look at how decontamination tackles these unwanted elements. Decontamination is an essential process used to remove or reduce unwanted substances from surfaces or environments. It focuses on ensuring spaces remain clean and controlled. This process combines cleaning and disinfection, depending on what needs to be achieved. Cleaning typically eliminates visible dirt or particles, while disinfection targets microorganisms, reducing them to safer levels. In some cases, biodecontamination is used to eliminate even the most resistant microorganisms, including spores. Different methods suit different surfaces or areas. For example, dry techniques remove larger particles, while wet mopping or wiping captures finer residues. Specific disinfectants or sporicidal agents are applied to manage microbial presence effectively. Sometimes, specialized techniques like fumigation or air decontamination are used to reach spaces that are hard to access. These methods are tailored to meet the unique requirements of the environment or equipment being treated. Now, let's prepare for decontamination by focusing on key preparatory steps. Preparing for decontamination is crucial to ensure compliant and effective cleaning. Begin by confirming the local decontamination instructions. These instructions are tailored to your specific environment and provide the foundation for your actions. Next, verify the status of the area or equipment. It's important to ensure that no ongoing activities will interfere with the process. This step helps you avoid cross-contamination and ensures a focused workflow. Identify all surfaces that require treatment. This includes equipment, walls, floors, or ceilings. Missing a surface can compromise the integrity of the cleanroom. Finally, confirm that you have the authorized cleaning products and tools prepared. Ensure they are compatible with the surfaces and ready for use. A well-planned preparation phase minimizes risks and supports a thorough decontamination process. With everything in place, let's dive into the compliant decontamination process itself. Performing a compliant decontamination process in cleanrooms relies on a structured and risk-based approach. You begin by planning the sequence, working from the cleanest areas to the dirtiest. This minimizes the risk of cross-contamination. Every surface requires the right technique for effective treatment. Flat surfaces benefit from S-shaped overlapping movements, while vertical surfaces need top-to-bottom strokes. For hard-to-reach areas, dedicated tools or swabs are essential. Avoid lifting the wipe during cleaning, as this can spread contamination. Using high-quality, pre-approved materials like non-shedding wipes ensures thorough cleaning. Folding wipes for sequential use and avoiding over-wetting are critical for maintaining surface integrity. Always adhere to wet contact time guidelines for disinfectants to work effectively. By segmenting larger surfaces and systematically cleaning each section, you reduce the risk of missed areas. Combined with visual inspections and proper documentation, this method ensures safe and effective results every time. Next, we'll focus on the critical details that make decontamination effective. To achieve effective decontamination, your first focus is on the proper use of consumables. This means selecting materials like non-shedding wipes compatible with your cleaning agents and ensuring they are prepared correctly to avoid spreading contamination. Maintaining the validated wet contact time is equally essential. This is the time required for the disinfectant to act on the surface and destroy microbial presence. Without this step, even the best techniques can fall short. You also need to manage your wipes carefully. Fold them into quarters and change the side or replace the wipe when moving to a new area. This prevents contaminants from being reintroduced onto already cleaned surfaces. Final checks and documentation close the loop. Visually inspect treated surfaces for residues or visible contamination. Record the materials used, the contact times, and any other relevant details. If something seems off, ensure this is flagged to the appropriate team. Now, let's examine how surface criticality influences decontamination priorities. Surface criticality depends on several factors. It's tied to the product, the process, and how surfaces interact with them. Surfaces in direct contact with the product or its packaging are especially critical. You also need to consider exposure. Surfaces above product flows or touching open products pose a higher risk. Accessibility matters too. Hard-to-reach areas are harder to clean and can trap contaminants. Think about how often a surface is touched. Frequent human contact increases the risk of contamination. Mobility also plays a role. Moving parts can generate particles or disrupt airflow, spreading contaminants. Finally, a surface's potential to act as a vector for contamination must be assessed. Surfaces that transfer contaminants to other areas or tools are high risk. By focusing on these factors, you can prioritize decontamination where it matters most. Let's conclude by discussing the local method and its role in effective decontamination. The local method ensures that global decontamination frameworks are effectively applied in your specific environment. It bridges the gap between theory and practice by tailoring procedures to the actual risks and conditions of your cleanroom. This approach is built on a detailed risk analysis, identifying critical surfaces and potential contamination threats. It adapts cleaning and disinfection steps to match the design of your equipment and the nature of the surfaces involved. By following the local method, you help maintain compliance with regulations and prevent cross-contamination. It also provides clear, step-by-step guidance, ensuring consistent and efficient decontamination practices in your workspace. We're reaching the end of this video. Let's go over the key points together. A contaminant is anything that doesn't belong in a controlled environment. It can be a particle, a microorganism, or a chemical, each with its own risks. Decontamination is the method used to remove or reduce these contaminants, ensuring surfaces remain clean and controlled. Not all surfaces are the same. Their criticality depends on factors like their role in the process, how exposed they are, and how often they're touched. Surfaces in direct contact with products or those harder to access pose higher risks, making them a priority. The local method is key to effective decontamination. It translates global guidelines into clear, practical steps tailored to your specific environment. This ensures surfaces are not only disinfected, but done so in a compliant and thorough manner. Before starting, always confirm the instructions, the status of the area, and the tools you'll need. Follow the planned sequence to avoid cross-contamination. Use the right techniques for each surface, and never skip hard-to-reach areas. During the process, ensure consumables are used correctly, respect wet contact times, and document every step taken. This approach guarantees that the process is both effective and traceable. By applying these principles, you'll master compliant decontamination, ensuring safe and effective cleaning every time. This knowledge equips you to maintain high standards in controlled environments, protecting both products and processes. This video has now come to an end. It's time to take the insights you've gained and put them into practice. Start by speaking with a colleague who has hands-on experience in cleanroom operations. Ask them how they identify critical surfaces and manage their decontamination. Pay attention to how they adapt their methods to different surfaces. When you're next assigned a decontamination task, focus on your preparation. Confirm the local instructions, identify the surfaces to treat, and ensure the authorized products are ready. See how careful preparation enhances your effectiveness. Remember, mastering compliant decontamination ensures both safety and efficiency. Keep refining your skills and never hesitate to ask questions. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep learning.